Blue Protocol, as you've probably seen and heard me mention on this channel in the last couple of videos, is quickly becoming one of my most anticipated games of 2024. We still do not have a release date for the global version, so I am still creating throwaway accounts over on the Japanese version and getting banned periodically, but that's the price I pay for having to, the ability to dip my toe into the water for this game, which I strongly think is a contender. So anyway, let's talk about things that I normally would. First of all, in this video, we're going to look at emotes specifically. I thought it would be funny to introduce this one as Snowman Mione, with the little dance there on my character. So there was a Christmas event not long ago, obviously. It is now 2024. This is old footage. And I had to share this with you. You had a time-limited snowman outfit as part of the event, and I think you could make it permanent if you did other steps in the event. And yeah, I also got a kiss emote as well today. So I thought we'd go through all of the stock emotes, or at least that my character had access to, as well as the blow kiss emote that also came from the gacha. There's a site you probably won't see in our version when it comes global. The underwear options there. I've already heard that they're going to be heavily censoring that. I don't really see the problem with the types of underwear that Japanese games have, but apparently there's some people in the West that disagree. So these are the emotes then. Our first emote then is our laugh, which looks pretty great. We then also have a cheer emote. Then we've got a like a sort of happy what's that thing where you basically do the peace sign. Anyway, there's the sort of shocked emote. I think that's brilliant. Some of these are persistent as well. It'd be nice to see some tags on that to say if they were. There's my what's going on kind of emote, the shrug. Then we've got I'm so disappointed. That's me in Amazon already. And then we have the I'm not sad at all sort of emote, crying emote. And of course we have a bow. Very nice, very, very good for etiquette. And then we have a much more courteous bow with sort of like an honored bow. We have a wave emote, which I'll probably end up using a lot in future videos. We also have a hey sort of emote, which is a much quicker, more informal wave. Then we have a clap, which of course comes with sound effects, which is awesome. I do like that, the persistent nature of that. She does not stop clapping until you do. Then we have this, which is grovel, where your camera will switch to a lower position and your character just goes all the way down. Again, this is a persistent emote as well, which is pretty cool. I wish Final Fantasy XIV had some of these, to be honest. This one then, where we're kind of like, sort of stretching or posing, kind of hands behind head. We've got this, which is awesome. I've seen a lot of people do this, where they can sit down. Of course, there are other emotes as well from the gacha I've seen for New Year's that have variants of that. I love the animation state of how she gets up, by the way. And then there's the other sit animation where she's holding her legs. I believe they're different for different genders. Obviously, this is a female character. And then that's the sort of like jump for joy, where she throws her hands in the air as she jumps up, which I've used for a thumbnail. We've got basically cross-armed, like, Then we've got, what's this one? Oh yeah, that's kind of like a thinking emote, like, putting your hand just below where your chin is. Then we've got this one here, which is your dance. And I'm pretty sure the dances are different depending if you're male and female. But these are persistent as well. So she only stops dancing when you stop dancing. I think it's really cool, actually. Really, really cool. I like the quality of these animations. Then we've got that's like a victory thing if you want to take a pose picture with your friends. Of course, actually, these are rock, paper, and scissors, aren't they? But they can also be used as poses. So you can decide things in the game by playing rock, paper, scissors. There's the blow kiss emotes that I told you about before. That was actually as part of a gacha. And yeah, basically there's the dance again. But yeah, so you've got a rock, paper, scissors thing where you do the whole, like, you're shaking your hand and then you choose either rock, papers and scissors. Presumably there's a way of timing it in the game. If not, you're going to have to be on voice comms anyway. It's just nice. Additionally to things that I can't show you, apart from all of the ones from the gacha and other elements of the game for the cash shop and unlocked rewards at higher levels, presumably, there's also the ability to hold hands with someone else. So if you've got a significant other that plays the game with you, or a friend or whatever, you can actually press a button on both your characters and they will actually hold hands, and you can walk around like in major cities and you're holding hands until one of you strays far enough away that it breaks it, and then you have to go closer together. I wish I had footage of that. I'll try to get footage of that in the future, but there's a lot of social interactions in this game that you know, are going to really allow for quite a bit of RP. Hopefully a lot of that comes over to the West. Again, we don't know any details of how much, what's getting censored, what's getting changed when it comes to the Amazon release of this game. Amazon Game Studios are releasing this on Steam and consoles, aren't they, in the West? Supposedly this year, we can actually say that now. I still can't wait for a release date. It's kind of annoying that we haven't had any news, but you know, maybe I'll just be patient and give it a couple of months. I'm sure we'll have some release info, but currently the Japanese version is getting a lot more traction from Westerners than it probably should, even though we're getting IP banned and the you know, the rest of it. It's more than worth actually dipping your toe into, in my personal opinion. I've played a lot of like Korean versions of games as well. I remember when Terra Online was only in Korea, and I remember creating multiple accounts to play that as well. You can tell if I'm hyped for a game when I create accounts and get them banned repeatedly and then level all up again. Yeah, I'm really, really excited for this game, so I want to cover it in as many ways as possible. I thought we'd share the emotes today, but yeah, cool stuff. I'd like to see other interactions, and hopefully we can get some more footage with another account of some other elements. Anyway, much love, enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully this was fun, and I'll see you all for the next one. Bye!